Hi students, welcome to Malaradi Memorial School digital class. In the last class we have learned about the story Town Mouse and Country Mouse. We had a picture interaction. We have learned the differences between a village and a city. We have also had the introduction to the lesson, the Town Mouse and the Country Mouse. We learned that the country mouse received a letter from his cousin who resides in city, telling that his doctor advised him to take rest going to a village. Immediately, the country mouse replied to the letter. Town mouse reached the village. Town mouse found everything strange in the countryside. The food that was served by the country mouse was not satisfactory to the town mouse. Finally, the town mouse felt like sleeping. The country mouse showed a hole and told him to sleep in that. Let's continue the lesson. On the ground? Asked the town mouse. Do I have to sleep on the ground? Yes, this is how we sleep in the country, his cousin answered. Town mouse was shocked. When country mouse asked him to sleep in a hole, the town mouse remarked, on the ground? Do I have to sleep on the ground? The country mouse said plainly, yes, this is how we sleep in the country, his cousin answered. As the town mouse lay down on the hard, cold ground, he suddenly thought of something. Cousin, he called out. Yes, what is it? The country mouse asked. Why is it so quiet here? Where are all the cars and lorries? Where are the radios and the televisions? Where are all the lights? The town mouse lay down on the hard, cold ground. He suddenly thought of something and asked country mouse, cousin, yes, what is it? Why is it so quiet here? It's very calm and quiet here. Where are all the cars and lorries? Where are the radios, televisions and all the street lights? Usually in town we find, even in the late night, vehicles passing here and there. Television sound, street lights. This was very strange. Town was very noisy and countryside was very calm and quiet. The town mouse felt strange. The country mouse answered, this is how it is in the country, his cousin replied. It's always quiet in the country. Sometimes it's quieter than today. My grandfather says that our village is the quietest among all the villages in our district. Oh, is it? The country is a strange place, said the town mouse. But he said to himself, I don't think I like this place. Country mouse replied, this is how it is in the country. Countryside is always quiet. Sometimes it's quieter than today. The country mouse grandfather always says that their village is the quietest place in the district. Town mouse was shocked. Is it? The country is a strange place. However, the town mouse didn't like the countryside, didn't like the village. Next morning, the town mouse found that there was no breakfast ready. His cousin told him that they had to go to the nearby farm in search of food. We are sure to find something there, he said, a nice piece of root or tender bit of sugarcane. Next morning, when town mouse got up, it couldn't find anything there for breakfast. Breakfast was not ready. The country mouse told him that they have to go to the nearby farm in search of food. They can surely find something there, a sweet piece of root or a tender sugar cane. Usually in cities, this is what people do. Things have become very ready-made in cities. As people who are residing in cities are job holders, they get up in the mornings, purchase some fast food from the restaurants, have it and go. They don't even find time to cook. They come late in the evening, not having time to spend time with the children, not having time to cook. They carry something from the restaurant and eat the fast food. The town mouse now understood that in villages things are to be cooked or searched. But the town mouse had enough. Thank you, cousin, he said, but I think I'll catch the next train home. I have suddenly remembered that I have forgotten something. Town mouse had enough. Town mouse was not able to adjust in village atmosphere. The food he was not able to adjust, the bed he was not able to adjust, the climate he was not able to adjust, the water he was not able to adjust. He told, thank you, cousin, for your cooperation. I think I'll catch the next train home. I have suddenly remembered that I have forgotten something. I forgot something. A few days later, the country mouse wrote to his cousin, the town mouse. Here is the letter. So this is how the town mouse spent time in the countryside. Do you think the town mouse was happy? No, he was not happy with the village atmosphere. A few days later, after reaching the town mouse wrote another letter to the country mouse. Here is the letter. Let's have a glance at it. Mouse Hall, Mouse Country, 22nd March 2012. My dear cousin, I hope you are well. I am worried about you. I would like to visit you and make sure you are all right. With love, your cousin Country Mouse. Country Mouse wrote a letter to the town mouse a few days later. I hope that you are well, but I am worried about your health. I would like to visit you and make sure that you are all right. This was the letter written by Country Mouse. The town mouse received the letter and read it. Since he was in a hurry, he sent a telegram to the country mouse. Here is the telegram. The town mouse received the letter and read it. Town mouse was in a very hurry. Usually people in cities, we find them in very hurry. They rush here and there, they move here and there. They don't even have a time to spare and look at the road or the shops, anything. They just move on to, they keep moving. So what did he do? He sent a telegram. What's a telegram? It's a communication method. In olden days, telegram was used for faster communication. What is a telegram? Telegram's message will be always short. It will not be elaborate like a letter. We need to decode it and read. What is a telegram? Overjoyed. Come soon, town mouse. Overjoyed means I'm very happy that you are coming to my city. Come soon. This was a telegram written by the town mouse. A few days later, the country mouse arrived in the town. He was surprised by the noise and the lights. Why are there lights even in the middle of the night? He asked. This is the town, his cousin replied. Here there are lights even in the middle of the day. A few days later, the country mouse traveled to the town and arrived in the town. He was surprised to find noise everywhere, vehicle sound, factory sound, lot of noise and rush. He was also surprised to see the lights everywhere. Why are there lights even in the middle of the night? He asked. Town mouse said plainly, this is the town. There are lights even in the middle of the day, not even in the night. Full-time street lights will be there. And what is this dreadful noise that never stops? Asked the country mouse. That's the traffic, the town mouse replied. That is a noise made by buses, lorries, cars and aeroplanes. The next question put forward by the country mouse was, what is this dreadful noise? What do you mean by dreadful? Very irritating, horrible noise that never stops, full time plenty of noise. Country mouse asked. Town mouse replied, that is a traffic. That is a noise of buses, lorries, cars and aeroplanes. Full time there will be traffic. But the country mouse did not like it at all. All this noise has made my head ache, he said. Could I have some water to drink? Country mouse didn't like the noise and the lights at all. All this noise made my head ache, he said. Could I have some water to drink? Why only water? Said the town mouse. Look at what there is for you. Ice cold lemonade, orange juice. Which one do you want? Why only water? Look there what I have brought for you. Ice cold, cool lemonade, lemon juice, orange juice. Which one you want? Just some water, answered the country mouse. Some water and a little bit of food. I don't want all these cool drinks. Just give me a bit of little water and a bit of food. So in today's class, we have learned that the town mouse was not happy to stay in the country. A few days later, Country Mouse wrote a letter to the Town Mouse telling that he is visiting the town to know his well-being. As a reply, he has sent a telegram. Few days later, Country Mouse arrived at the town. He was surprised by the noise and lights, traffic. When Town Mouse offered him lemonade and orange juice to drink, he refused it. He just wanted a little water and a bit of food. That's the end of the session. Let's see the rest of things in the next class. Thank you all.